Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Susie Byler. I am the host of the Light Language Symposium, and today's presenter is Marion Hobbs. What I love about Marion is that she's very multidimensional, and so when she brings her light language through, it's a combination of many different light languages, and it really helps to activate us and connect to many places within the galaxy and the universe. So I just want to talk a little bit about this whole thing about activation. You know, I talk about how light language activates you. This came into a client session recently, and so I thought it was worth mentioning. Don't be scared of being activated. I get it, you know, these energies right now that are coming to the planet are very activating, and it can be a lot, and it can feel overwhelming to the nervous system and, you know, to our brains, and to those of us who are empaths, it can feel overwhelming. However, when we are activated and we receive that and we integrate that, it does give us an enhanced ability to navigate the energies. It does give us an upgraded way of navigating and being able to assimilate and integrate everything that's happening. So activation, while it can sound intimidating, is actually a very powerful tool to enable us to move forward in our lives and to upgrade ourselves. So when I say you'll get activated through the Light Language Symposium, that's a good thing because it is empowering to be activated to more of your essence and more of your true self. And that is what light language does. It brings you back to your essence and yourself, as well as exposing you to multidimensionality, such as Marion does with her presentation. So if you're listening to this, you're probably already registered for free, but if you're not, go to that link in the description to grab your free registration. We still have 5 days left in the symposium, so it's not too late to join us. This symposium is so amazing. We are flooding the ley lines and the light grids with our love and light. As I mentioned before, a colleague recently said to me that he felt the collective energy was a lot lighter. And that was around the time that I initiated this symposium and the energy started running into the ley lines and the light grid. So I'm not taking credit for all of that or any of that. I'm just saying that this kind of work that we do together is very powerful. And by you joining in, it is something that we're doing together. Yes, I initiated this and I hosted the event, but that doesn't mean that I've done all the work. It's far from it. Our presenters have contributed huge amounts of service. You guys who are receiving and integrating the codes are stepping up in service to flood the ley lines with us, to saturate the light grids with these codes. So I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful for this opportunity. I'm so grateful for those of you who have joined in, and I will bring through the Mineralite beings again just to share a little bit more of their beautiful codes with you all. And then pay attention to what's happening next. In September, I'll be leading a retreat here in Sedona to help you unlock your voice, to perhaps help you speak your own light language. So that will be happening. The page isn't ready yet, so I'm not ready to quite share it, but if you're not part of my newsletter community, be sure to hop on board with that at creationtemple.com so that you can be attuned to all the latest goodness that's happening. So let me just drop into the space and allow the Mineralite beings to share what they want to share with you today.
Como siya que te mo kuyo toto ayara shoko toto uya ngam kucho ngam kuyi ngam kuya kleki ngam kushoko toto ya kushoko toto oya ria shu aki na mala ngam kusha. We invite you into expansion. Ngam kusha que te ya expansion of your hearts. Expansion of your minds. Expansion of your spirits. Now is the time where expansion is ripe. Muksha te you, Mushika to Muyu Aya, we are Muishakata. Ia Muisha Angamuksha to Uria, Vuria Shakota Aya la Mushokata. Ah, ya Fukushio mo te Mukushiata te. Angamukushianto to Uri Mukushiamba to Hamayangan Shukoto Hoya. Ungimoshu, Kyomototoya, te, Nomogishankate, Kochototo. Ha, Rika Shokoto. And as you expand, we invite you to bring those frequencies of expansion into your body and ground and anchor them in. We remind you that you are powerful. We remind you that you are creators. We remind you that what you think is part of what you create. Choose your thoughts wisely. Well, thank you to the Mineralite beings. I always love feeling their energy. I love feeling their diversity as well. For those of you who have been tuning in to these videos and the Mineralite beings, you notice that they have a diversity, a breadth and depth of the codes that they bring through. And recently with a client, they were just bringing through some love. And just the heart expansion and the beauty and the love that I could feel for them was so potent and beautiful and powerful. And so continue to tune in. I'll continue to share their codes and energy signatures moving forward. And hopefully you are experiencing some beauty from them, some activation, some love, whatever it is that you need. When you tune in, you are part of the transmission, meaning that you come with what you need and they will show up with what you need. It'll come through me as you show up. So as you show up to these videos, I invite you to show up with your intention of what you need, and I will tune in and I will bring that through for you to the best of my ability. They know what you need. So I just show up and be the channel and they come through with what you need. So bring those intentions. And then also what I would really, really love is if you would share what you have gained from being exposed to the Mineralite beings. I'd love for you to share, those of you who are part of the Light Language Symposium, what you've gotten out of it so far, what you've gained, how you've been activated, what you feel from the presentations, Prime Creator and the other light languages. I would love, love, love to hear from you and what you've experienced so far in the Light Language Symposium. Much love to you guys. Thank you so much for joining me in these videos. I'll see you tomorrow. Many blessings on your life.